Hey everyone, me again. I've got a question for you. What are you really looking at? And there's a song that explains what I'm trying to say perfectly. It's by Frank Ocean and it's called Eyes Like Sky, and it's about somebody who can see talking to a blind man. And in verse 3 it goes, I wish you could see the ocean. And the blind man goes, I wish you could see hope. And the person goes, I wish you could see mountains. And the blind man goes, my faith can move those. And the person goes, I wish you could see stars. And the blind man goes, I wish you could see love. Anyway, so what I'm talking about obviously is like, what are you really looking at? Like right now you're looking at my face physically, but there's another way of looking, there's another way of seeing. Like you listening to what I'm saying and you're understanding me, you're feeling me, so you're seeing in that way, you're seeing me in that way as well. And I think we need to focus more on that. And I think we're just all getting so caught up in physical appearance and placing so much value in that. Like we take girls in particular, and guys though now too, like our hair, our makeup, our clothes, like we take so long, you know, to get ready or put so much effort into getting ready and things like that, and to sort of present ourselves to the world in that way physically, working out, like, and this is all well and good. Like it's good to look good, it's good to feel good about the way you look, and it's good to take care of your body physically and be healthy, and everything like that is awesome. Like, but we've just got to remember that physical appearance is just that. It's just physical, and that's as deep as it goes. Like there's nothing meaningful about it. Like it is what it is. You look at it, wow, she's beautiful, she looks nice, that's a nice top, and it ends there. And yeah, I just think we need to put more time into focusing on our inner qualities and things like that, like focusing on ourselves that way and trying to present to the world that way. Like imagine if in the mirror you could see, I've heard it said before, imagine if you looked in the mirror and all you saw was your character. Like imagine, you know, for some people that wouldn't be nice, and you know, no one's perfect, and I'm not trying to ask anyone to be perfect. I'm just saying that we need to shift our focus and start looking at the things that do matter, not looking at the physical. And yeah, just start doing things to grow, to learn and to grow, and to challenge ourselves, and you know, gain good stuff, the good stuff, value, and you know, wisdom, and look for love in people, and look for kindness in people, and look for genuine, and look for real, and look deeper than, like that saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Look deeper than the initial what you see, because you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge someone by what they look like. It doesn't work. But yeah, back to the point. What are you really looking at? Let's try and look at the things that really do matter. Let's try and not focus all our energy into something that in the end is gonna fade. It's like with the beauty thing, you know, girls go out and they buy anti-aging creams, and they get facials, and they get their hair done, and this and that and everything. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but there is a line, and we've got to realize how much of ourselves and our energy we're focusing on something that's eventually going to fade. Like when we could be focusing on something that is never going to fade. We can build on what's going on here in our heart, on inside. We can build on that, and it's never going to go away. It's only ever going to grow. and we can share that with people. That's something of value. That's something that's not going to fade. That's something that it's not just at face value. It's not just, oh, that's nice. You can actually make a difference in someone's life from your heart and from what you've learnt. So, you know, instead of focusing all our energy onto something that is going to fade, it's just like, what's it like? For example, it's like putting a plant in a particular soil and knowing it's going to die the next day. You're not going to continue to put the plant in that same soil every single day just because it looks nice, just because it looks nice, just because that soil looks nice. We need to, instead of putting it in that same soil every single day because it looks really good, it looks really good, it looks really good, put it in a soil that may not make it look amazingly good on the outside. Actually, let me rephrase. It will make it look just as good, but the soil isn't going to be as shiny. It's not going to be, you know what I mean. So it's, instead of putting it in a soil that it's going to make it look good for a day and it's going to die, put it in a soil that gives it life. Put it in a soil that it doesn't look good straight away, but over time it grows and grows and grows and grows and grows and becomes more and more and more and more beautiful. And it's life-giving soil because the nutrients aren't on the outside. It's not about what the soil looks like. It's about what the nutrients that the soil has that it's giving them. So instead of focusing and putting things on ourselves and making ourselves look good, that soil, and we make ourselves look good for a day and it washes off. Let's focus our energy into life-giving soil, life-giving nutrients, things that better us from the inside out and make us more and more and more and more beautiful. And it's a beauty that won't fade ever. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Love yous. Bye.